Hey guys, it's Alex here, and I'm back with Charlton for the January review and the transfer window review. So, firstly, we're going to start with transfers, not affiliates, transfers. The history going out. Boyata did leave for 5 million to Anderlecht. Then the rest were loans: Pierre Mendy, Martin Craney, Bill McEwen, Johnny Jackson, Adam Roger, Tom Schuster, and Kenny Hamworth. If you haven't seen him before, he's a youth person that came in last year from the youth system, like the youth intake. So coming in this year, Mariano Ballatti came in on from Boca for 3.6 million, the Argentinian right mid, and he's played very well for us. 6 appearances, 1 goal, 4 assists, 7.52 average rating, but he did fracture his wrist and he's out for 5 or 6 weeks, which is quite annoying. He was a very good right mid. And then also this guy, I didn't plan for this guy. Our director of football picked him up from Middlesbrough, 130k bargain. 19-year-old English right back, good backup to Solly, and he's also young as well, and he's homegrown too, which will help in Europe. So yeah, he's been doing pretty well. Transfers going on still. Luis Aguirre is coming in for 8 million still at the end of the year. Bruno is coming in 2018. Jordan Cousins is leaving at the end of the year to Sligo. His contract is running out, so I just sort of offered him out, and Sligo took him. Nicolas Espina, he's coming in from Vasco. Argentinian attacking mid, 16 years old. He looks pretty good. Then this guy just cancelled. Like director went for him, I just cancelled it because it wasn't good enough. Giordani, his is been cancelled. I think I need to offer him a new one. Yep, there we go. This is what I do mostly. Most of the times I just keep offering, and then eventually it'll probably happen. Rejected loan offer. Enrique, he's still coming through. Jose Ricardo's joining in 2018, along with Junior. Diego Poyet is leaving, also like Jordan Cousins, but he's going to La Roda. These are 2 rejected contract or loans. Saulo still going on. Hopefully he'll accept his work permit will get accepted. And then finally, Gabriel Zanco. He is a brilliant striker. Just look at those stats. 7.5 million worth. He's 21, Italian, and look, 18 finishing, 17 agility, 16 pace, 19 determination. Look at his stats this season. He scored 21 and 27 for Inter this year, and his contract was running out, and they weren't going to renew it. Well, they were, but he chose me, so he's coming on a free. He's just going to tear it up next year. So I'm really just happy with the fact this is happening. But yeah, that is it for transfers. So onto the fixtures. We had quite a few games. Last game was the 2-0 win against Man U. We followed that with a 6-3 win over Middlesbrough. Greg Kenny actually scored a penalty against us here. But we played a weak team. Ryan Watt got 2. King got 1, Stevens got his first of the season, Ballatti got his first goal for us, and it was a very good one, and Soderbergh got an own goal later on. I'll just show you his goal now. It was a very good free kick. Didn't even know he was taking the free kicks, but they were sort of like, oh, he's taking a free kick. Oh, he scored. But yeah, here we go. There we go. Boom, top corner. Great goal there. Next, we had West Ham in the League Cup semi-final, first leg. Will Hughes got us the goal right after half-time, and they got us players sent off later on. It was a very edgy game. Eventually, we won it, though. I think we deserved it. So that gave us a good lead taking us into the second leg. Between that, though, we had Fulham away, and we won 5-3, even though it says they won it. But we were 2-0 down within 12 minutes from Rodiega, but then Zaha brought 2 back to make it 2-2 at half-time. Berbatov scored right after half-time to make it 3-2 to them, so I thought we were going to lose it. But then Riesen, his first goal for the club actually, a tap-in made it 3-3. Then Modeste made it 4-3 to us, and then Zaha finished his hat-trick and the game with a 5-3 scoreline in the end, finishing his hat-trick. So that's great there. Then we had Chelsea in away. It shows they won that as well. It's really annoying. I don't know what happens with this, but we won this 1-0. Modeste getting the goal right before half time, and we won in the end for a second time over them actually. beating them twice this year. They did dominate the match though, and we were lucky to win, but we still won. So it was pretty good there. We then lost to Newcastle 1-0 away, which was really annoying. Papis Cisse in 40 seconds in, straight from kickoff, and he went and scored. And then just they did control the match and did deserve it in the end. This is quite a big game actually though in the title, not the title, the league. But yeah, then we had not Newcastle, West Ham, 2-2 in the second leg at home. It was a hard and Traore putting us up 2-0, and then we just sort of sat back, and then they came back into the game, made it 2-2, and they sort of controlled it. And it was a bit nervy, but we held out for the 2-2, and we won 3-2 on aggregate, and we get through to the final. So then we had that's pretty good actually, 2 in a row. We had 4-3 versus Birmingham in the FA Cup. We were 2-0 down by half time, 2 goals, 36th and 38th minute. So gave him a bit of a dressing down. Riesen, Weiss, and Modeste came on at half time. Solly with his first goal of the year made it 2-1. Will Hughes made it 2-2. Modeste 5 minutes from time and thought we won it, but then Burke made it 3-3. But straight from kickoff, Will Hughes went and scored and made it 4-3, which is a bit crazy. We then beat Norwich 1-3-1 there. Merkel, Palacios own goal, Modeste all within 25 minutes. We sort of just sat back then, and it was a bit. They were a pretty good side, Norwich though, a bit edgy though. But we won in the end. And then Bristol City away. This was a very tough match actually, seeing as they're bottom of the league. Nimley put them 1-0 up. Addo got one back for us in the 94th minute. We scored to win it from a penalty from Blair Mason. It's crazy. We like they were a tough team to like break down, but eventually we did get the win, which was good. And the Premier League table is as shows. So Newcastle are top on 50 points, then Man City, then us, both on 49 points. Man U in 4th in 48. Wolves are 5th. Chelsea, Liverpool, Southampton, Tottenham and Arsenal down in 10th. This is a crazy league table. And then Everton down at the relegation zone nearly. It's just crazy. Today we actually have Wolves, which would be quite a tough match. They have Marvin Sordell, who's a very good player. Scored 13, and Ebanks played, to be fair. So this is the lineup we're going with. We got Van Poppel in goal, Wiggins left back, Wilson centre back with Rodenberg, Solly right back. Then we have Will Hughes playing left mid, Riesen and Lozano in centre mids, Weiss on the right, Trejo up front, he's a deep line forward, and Modeste as well. So we did lose them last time actually, so not very good there. Hopefully we can get revenge against them here. But they've been a very good side, along with Newcastle. Like us three are sort of like the surprise packages in the league this year, and it's really a 4-horse race between us, Newcastle, Man City, and Man U, which seems a bit weird, seeing as I'm only in my 3rd season in the Prem, and I'm challenging for the title. But we've got some really good players with us, so you can see why we are. So here we go. This is good team talk here, getting everyone pumped up apart from Will Hughes and Trejo. But anyway, okay, let's just go into this and see what we can do. They don't have Ebanks playing, only Sordell, so hopefully we can keep him quiet. But never know. Okay, Lozano with a free kick early on. Modeste, yes, 1-0 within 4 minutes. A great start for us there. Great. Lozano's just amazing at free kicks, and we go top with that at the current time, which is a bit crazy. But great free kick there from Lozano. And then just no one marking him, he just falls to him and goes in. Okay, so that's a good start for us there. But the two centre-backs aren't looking very good. They're looking nervous and complacent. That's not good. Hennessy with a goal kick. Wilson wins it, but falls back to Rio Coco's on the run here. Still on the run, plays out to Ward. Montero into Bryson, and he puts that wide. Bit of a warning there. Okay, so 10 minutes in. Well, that's the thing this year. We've been conceding way too many this year. We need to tighten up just the back at the moment. I don't know why. We need to work on defending because we have pretty good centre backs and stuff. But I don't know. We've just been conceding loads. Otherwise, we'd probably be top, I think. But yeah. So we're on the attack again. Oh, but Modeste. No, that's un. Is that? Oh, it's disallowed. Lozano with a corner. That's it. I'm gonna say free kick. Vice on the ball though. Puts it into Hughes. Into Vice. Lozano. Oh, saved by Hennessy. We're doing pretty well here. I need to get that second goal. Lozano puts it into the box. Rodenberg heads it and Hennessy saves. He's going to play it out here short actually to Jenkinson. To Henry. Tetty. I think he plays for Norwich. Lozano does kind of, but they're on the ball here. Wolves on the attack. Sordell. Oh, whew. That was just a tame header there for Van Poppels. I thought he was going to take that on the volley and score. Okay, let's see. 30 minutes in, we're still doing pretty well here. Vice on the ball. Keep going with it. Go on. Go on. Oh, shot blocked and Modestes goes wide. Okay. What's on the ball here? Riesen. Modeste. Ah, that falls to Hennessy though. Plays it out to Ward. Up to Sordell. Solly misses the jump there. He is short and Sordell on the ball. Off the post. Bloody hell, that was a bit of a warning as well. We need to be careful of Sordell. Oh, we had a great counter going on there. Okay, hopefully we can just get to half-time. Lozano with a free kick. Oh, looks like Wolves can counter here. Bryson on the ball. Wiggins goes to the tackle, completely misses it. Montero now. Plays it out to Jenkinson, puts the ball in. Wiggins clears. Hughes plays up to Treo. Go on. Counter now. Go on. Keep going. Why would you shoot from there? You had 4 players in front of you to pass to. Damn. Van Poppel with the goal kick. Lozano wins that though. Plays into Modeste. Oh, and Hennessy saves it again. He's having a great game today. We've got another corner here. Lozano puts it in. Riesen wins it, but gets cleared. Back out to Lozano though. That was a terrible cross. Jesus. Okay. Gonna get to half time now. No. They've got one last highlight before half time. Hopefully they don't score here. They're on the attack though. Rio Coca. Out to Jenkinson. Puts the ball in. Solly clears. It falls back to them. And that goes over. I don't know what Van Poppel was doing running out like that though, to be fair. But that's it. 1-0 up at half time. We just need to make sure. Assertive. No, just there we go. But Sordell's definitely a worry. He looks very good on the ball, and his shot is pretty good. Quite lucky that it hit the post. But I think our good form has just been we've been beating the big teams, and the fact that we went unbeaten from halfway through October to no start of October to halfway through January, because we beat Man City, beat Man U twice, beat Chelsea twice, beat Inter twice. It's just crazy. So it's just been a really good. We're supposed to finish 8th, so this is a really like high finish for us. So next season's going to be a lot of pressure, though, to be fair, to keep up that sort of stand. If we stay in the top 4, which hopefully we will, and get Europe or Champions League actually, because we're doing pretty well in Europa League at the moment. I didn't think we'd do that well. Vice nearly scoring a great goal there. Okay, keep it going. We just need a second goal. That's it. Because it's really risky us being 1-0 up at the moment. Because they could always just get a second straight away, and that's it. 1-1. Oh, Ebanks Blake is on now. He's running with the ball. Everyone's just gone towards him. Wiggins clears though, but it falls to Foley. That's blocked. Lozano, Wiggins. Jesus Christ! Look at that. Like, exactly like that. Trejo's having a terrible game actually. Oh no, he's suddenly gone from a 5.9 to a 7, which is a bit weird. Okay, who's looking tired there? Make a sub now. Well, Hughes is looking tired. Bring on Merkel for him, and bring on Zaha up front. I guess so. Let's keep it like that. Okay, see how it goes. Hopefully Zaha can put some pace into the front line. bit more than Traore would, and then just sort of get that second goal to finish them off. But yeah, I've never like on my saves of Wolves have never been really good, but in this one it just they sort of are. It's just been a weird save this one, like just people in the league, like don't know. But here we have a chance here. Riesen blocks though. Loses out there, but we win the ball back somehow. Zaha to Riesen again. Oh, and Henry's off here. He, fouling Riesen, and that's a red card for him. Second yellow. There we go. You just sort of know. But hopefully you can get something from this free kick and take advantage of the fact that they're down to 10 men here. Is he gonna? Yep. Lozano's got the free kick in. Oh, Hennessy saves. Okay. He's gonna play it out from the back though. What have they? They only got 3 people in midfield. We need to take advantage of that. Rio Coca to Ward. They might have a chance here. Rodenberg, great tackle there, and Zaha wins that. It wins the free kick too. Rio Coca with. Oh no, just a warning. Good play by Zaha there. Okay, that could have gone badly for us. But we're playing it short. Highlights continued here. Merkel into Lozano to Modeste. There's loads of space in the centre now. Out to Weiss. Put a cross in. Bad cross there. He's not very good at crossing, it seems. Oh Jesus, they're countering here. Sordell puts the ball back to Ebanks Blake. Solly clears. Weiss clears. Lozano. Oh, why didn't you just pass the ball off? Jesus, how are they controlling this? They're down to 10 men. Jenkins with the ball. Ah, that's it. Okay. 10 minutes to go now. Vampop with the free kick. Across to Weiss. Wins that. Solly. To Lozano. To Riesen. To Sahar. Turns back up to Weiss. To Lozano. Just playing it round now. Solly. Put the cross in. Great cross. Ah, doesn't get. Zahar doesn't get the header though. Merkel blocked by Zahar there. Jesus. Wiggins. Going to put the cross in. Bad cross, but it's out for our throw in. Hopefully, he can just run down the clock here. 5 minutes to go. Into extra time now. Yep, I think this is going to be it. Great win here. Bit of revenge against Wolves. Not the most convincing, to be fair, but I think we just deserve some more goals. We still have a chance here. No, that's it. We should have scored more goals, to be fair, but still, that's a win. A good win at that. There you go. We are. Oh, this takes us above Newcastle, and because they drew with Everton, so this takes us above Newcastle. And if Man City win, they'll go top through goal difference. But for the moment, we're top. Charlton Athletic top of the league. Bloody hell, bit crazy there. But in the end, that's pretty good. So for February, we have Liverpool next away. One of the last teams that beat us, so not going to be that good there. West Ham in the FA Cup 5th round, another cup game against them. Then we have Vitesse, the first leg. The Cup Silver One Cup final 3 days later, and then 4 days later the home leg. Then we got Burnley, which is actually going to be the live com. So it's only those few games, but look at that. That's me a bit crazy there. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's been Alex, and I guess I'll see you guys later.